to our collection. All right, and at this time, yay, yes, give it a round of applause, it's okay. I'm going to call up my good friend and one of the people that helped put this great event together, Miss Becky Tollins. Becky, talk to us about this bus.
Hi everyone, we appreciate y'all coming today. We have had the great honor of Mr. Frank Gonzalez from California donating this bus to our organization. Chad, who was driving, drove this on a trailer across country from California to bring it to us here. This is a huge thing for us. We don't get scenic cruisers on the East Coast. So for someone to donate this to us is a huge thing for this organization. So we thank him dearly. He has recorded a message for you guys. I'm going to try to play that so you all can hear what he'd like to say.
Hey guys, how's it going? Sorry I couldn't make it out to this year, but little mishap with medication and, well, you know how it goes. But definitely be back next year. I'm glad I was able to help you guys out with the Scenic Cruiser. I know if anybody's gonna do this bus ride, it's gonna be you guys. And I'm sure within a couple of years, it's gonna be a beautiful bus. I hope you guys are having a great time. Missed the garage sale this morning, so next year for sure. Looking forward to coming back, and hope you guys have a great weekend, and we'll talk to you guys later. Thanks a lot.
Nice round of applause for Frank Gonzalez.
So once again, we can't say enough to thank him and Chad for what they've done for us today. So I'm going to hand it back to Mark, who's your awesome DJ here.
Thank you, Becky, and again, thank you, Frank and Chad. Wonderful donation. And what year is the bus, do we know? It's a 1954 or 55. Those are the years. We're going to go ask Chad. Yes, that's the one thing Frank didn't tell us. What year is the bus? They all want to know. 1955. Scenic Cruiser. What's the serial number? .539. So that's the 539th Scenic Cruiser that was produced. For those of you keeping score at home. All right. So again, nice round of applause for Frank Gonzalez, who was unable to join us today, but through the magic of technology, he was here in spirit and recorded that great message, and we're very grateful for this incredible donation. So now we're going to put the bus, we're going to move it back into its little spot, and it's going to be trucked down to our storage area after the parade is done. So once he's out of the way, we're going to start the parade. So again, please stay off of the paved surfaces. Please stay on the grass. Stay off of Route 9. There's plenty of great space up along the side of Route 9 to safely get video of the buses as they head out onto the highway. The Howell Police will do their best to slow cars down as the buses come out. All right. So we just ask you cooperation so we can make this a nice, safe parade and a fun parade. All right, so as soon as Chad puts the bus back, we'll kick off the parade. I think one of the most impressive sights of the show today, right along here, it's like a little history of New Jersey transportation, starting with the newest bus that was just delivered, and a little bit of the representation of companies that ran in the past, with a mix of both New Jersey Transit-owned buses and, of course, the Friends of New Jersey Transit Heritage Center collection. That made for a great photo, I think. Hopefully you got a shot of all of them lined up together. Yeah, that Excelsior at the far end, like I mentioned earlier, was only delivered on Wednesday. It's not even registered yet. It still has delivery plate on the back. That's how new it is, and it still has the new bus smell. And that won't last long once it gets into service. As I mentioned earlier too, they're starting to replace the high floor nabbies with those, so get your nabby shots while you can. So we're going to start with New Jersey Transit buses first in the parade. So get ready, they're going to be coming out here momentarily. We're going to start with the brand new 2025 Excelsior XD40. And it's signed for the 505. Would you like to see it signed for the 319 to Atlantic City? Yeah. But as I mentioned, that bus is not yet in service. It was only delivered 3 days ago. And it's a beautiful bus. You're going to see a lot more of them coming through over the next year or two as they start to replace those high floor nabbies. Fleet number 25216. So I believe we're going to get an MCI next. Yep, here comes the red and tan wrap MCI, Commuter coach. And it's signed for the 68, the Howell.
You guys have a seat.
Fleet number 20121, honoring the heritage of red and tan. There you go, it's time to travel by bus. And they did a beautiful job with these heritage wraps. There's some nabbies and heritage wraps out there around the state as well. Alright. Now honoring public service in New Jersey, signed for Wayne Garage, another MCI. Commuter coach, fleet number 21253. What a beauty that is. And again, our thanks to our friends at New Jersey Transit for not only bringing some buses to display today, but also for their continued and long-standing support of our event year after year. And of course, they give us a lot of nice space at the Lakewood Garage, the Lakewood Terminal, to store a lot of our collection. We're very grateful for that. All right, we're going to bring out another heritage wrap commuter coach. Student driver. Definitely stay off the paid services now. Student driver.
That should be me. I only got a year.
But they're doing a good job. 20124 is the fleet number. Also, in a public service scheme, different public service powers. They had more than one scheme over the years. He's no student. He's a professional. He's just trying to fool us. Yes, he's a good one too. All right. Again, a big thank you to our friends at New Jersey Transit. All right, what are we going to see next, ladies and gentlemen? I know suspense is killing me here, folks. We're going to find out in a second what's coming out next. All right, P603, one of the Friends of New Jersey Transit collection. All right. And this bus has a lot of power. Yeah, it can still go to Cape May if it wanted to. Public service Z603. And listen to that engine purr. It's going to sound great going up the highway there. Also in the public service colors from the Friends of New Jersey Transit Heritage Collection. Come on, this is like a diesel. It's good for you. All right. All right, we're going to have visiting buses coming around now.
That's regen. That's regen.
Yes, inhale that diesel smoke. That's good for you. But this next bus probably won't have as much because it's a little newer. Got a beautiful Orion 4, Orion 5 40-footer, I should say. It's a 40-footer, Orion 5. Our good friend Trevor Logan, that's at the wheel. It's an ex-Westchester County B-line Orion 5. Fleet number 700. Of course, Trevor added his own special touches to it. The LED headlights and directionals all in one. Look at that. That is awesome. Signed for 20X White Plains. B-line is the way to go. Trevor Logan, thank you very much for joining us again as always. And the bus proudly proclaims, I'm all diesel.
Route 20, White Plains Transit.
It is. And you'll listen to it, you'll know it's diesel.
No, you know when you can see people pulls the fuck off.
And coming up next, it was once part of the collection of the now defunct AA Transportation in Rocky Hill, Connecticut. It lives on with a new owner, and it's still its original CT Transit colors. Thank you very much for joining us today. All right, now we have an ex-Dutchess County Orion 7 coming down the hill here. I believe I have a picture of this when it was in service when I visited the Motor Bus Society back in 2012. But now it's in the hands of a private collector and it's preserved, still has the Dutchess County colors on it. We were coming around here momentarily. I was looking to put a good sign in for it, so. Alright, next Dutchess County, New York, fleet number 103. Thank you for joining us today. It's great to see. That's the first time that bus has been to this show. It's now in a 2002 Nova RTS. Custom paint blue with silver stripe. Models were here in the past. All right. Thank you, Ron, for joining us today. Next is beautiful green 1967 Flexliner. Flexible product, any range. He's been doing this before. buses. This beautiful 1973 GMC New Look and Hillary Galzo at the wheel. And it's fleet number 117 of MSBA Long Island. And I saw this bus in 2012. It did not look like what we're looking at right now. On Saturday, but Angela Crew brought it back to life. Thank you very much for joining us today. And if you notice the interior, if you get to go inside, it looks like the interior of a New York bus service fishbowl. All right, here comes another one of our principal transit everyday show buses. And I'm, as always, a big supporter of bus shows and bus standing. Thank you very much for joining us today. Suburban drivers, they're starting to retire a lot of those. Some of these locals only have 10 of them left in service. That's fleet number 819. It's 2008 Orion 5 Suburban. Of course, they use those on the BX M4C and a couple other express routes that West Special County B9 operates. And like I said, they would be retired, and this one, luckily, is ended up in the beautiful hands of the Pete Nelson, who's going to take very good care of this bus. He did a great job pushing it up. It's beautiful design. That's the express line citation BX 77, 1C, 1T, 1W, and 1X. Hopefully you've got that all written down and memorized. There'll be a quiz later.
Probably late 90s, so nothing real vintage.
Thank you very much for bringing that beauty to us today and being a part of our show. All right, you got a couple of Junior Mason is at the wheel of this one. That's September 5939, I believe. And it's a 2004 New Flyer P40LF. I believe they had this one here last year. Not the other one was. I know they had one here last year. That's September 5939. Junior, thank you very much for joining us and bringing that bus for us to enjoy today. And your crew is a few people with you. The Marcus Bowling. Other 2004 Flyer P40LF. Accepted 5731. It was formerly powered by Detroit Diesel Series 50 GR. We powered to a Cummins ISL 280 horsepower EPL 7 8.9L with a ZF 6HP 592C and man axles. Again, a quiz later. Hope you know, take the notes, all right? So, Marcus, thank you all very much for bringing that beautiful bus to us today. We enjoyed seeing you. Did I pick one up? One more for the road. There you go. And right behind him, we have yet another XB line Orion 5 40-footer. 2006 Orion 5, Eric Averenga owns that vehicle. Some modifications made at the Washington Metro flashing lights on the roof. A couple of lights in the bike rack. Departments. Trustees Business. Mind your business. All right, Eric, thank you very much for joining us today. We got another Orion 5 Suburban coming along in just a second. Just have to wait for breaking traffic here. So meanwhile, Eric wants to finish with the sound of air brakes. Is currently going at the full customization. Frank Cardona is the owner of this beautiful bus. Again, he has the Washington Metro lights on the top. It's a Series 50 ounce and 4 behind an hour. Frank, thank you for joining us today. And your car, yay! Hey, we got Thomas Racing Company brought this beautiful Dilly Suburban. Join us today. Go to North Tyrant via IKEA Boulevard. All right. Of course, Plastic Bus Owners Association, always a big supporter of our event. Thomas Racing Company, thank you all very much for joining us. And I'm sure we'll see you back here again next year, if not sooner. Yeah. Apologies for that. But a previous bus was the East Coast Film Cars 1991 2CL3. Michael Parley, that's the MCI. 2C3 community. MCI conversion. That's owned by Michael Parley and Company. And this is an original Academy bus here, fully restored and converted. And right behind that, this 1998 H341, also owned by Michael Parley. Yeah, the MC8 was a 1978. And the H340 is a 1998 payroll H341. Same colors as the MCI that this one could buy us. Original owner was Scenic Landlines. That bus too has been fully converted. So Michael Parley and Company, thank you all very much for joining us today. Of course, they brought the little mini version of the MCI PL3. You got to see. You don't see too many H341s anymore. Alright, let's wait for breaking traffic. Yeah, there's the little mini PL3 in the back of the truck. That was the smallest bus in the show today. Nice air horn. Thank you. Next, we got a 2001 Buick Low-Floor ex-Red Robin Transit out of New York, Pennsylvania. Carl Betts at the wheel. That's his bus. Originally fleet number 321 for Rapid Transit out in Pennsylvania. All right, Tara, thank you very much for joining us today. He was here with us last year as well, and look forward to seeing you again. And of course, today's event, powered by Academy, our friends at Academy Bus. They're up and down the East Coast. And they brought one of their newer Mercedes Tour Riders to show us today. A lot of the charter companies are buying these Mercedes Tour Riders. You know, Yankee up in Boston has quite a good size number of them now. Premier up in Vermont is, they got at least a dozen of them now, I believe. And Academy has jumped on the bandwagon. And of course, Academy, big sponsor along with Transit today. So we thank our friends at Academy for their support of the event today. Give them a nice round of applause. There's fleet number 7515, Mercedes Tour Rider from Academy Bus. Take it over the way. And one of their commuter coaches coming along right behind. This Academy does a lot of commuter work to and from Port Authority. The buses, like what we see coming down the hill here, 8952. Signed for Leonardo. We're just waiting for a break here for the tour rider to get out, and then we'll bring the MCI through 8952. Of course, as you'll note in the legals, it is owned by New Jersey Transit, operated by Academy. So again, thank you very much to our friends at Academy for their support of the events. Yep, get it right. Beep, beep. There you go. And we're right behind Academy. Coach USA Rockland lines. Keep going don't see too many of those out there anymore. It's nice to see this one today. Our friends at Coach USA Rockland Bus Lines. Thank you for joining us today. All right, gonna have some more buses now from the Friends of New Jersey Transit Heritage Collection. As they start to make their way back home to Lakewood, the quick stint here. We're taking up the exercise episode. And we're looking right here for you, and I hope you'll give us some guidance to the buses. All right. So we have B340 in the Green and Silver Public Service Scheme. This is we have another public service group looks coming down, and we have Dr. Green. Sign from New York, Port Authority. I'm sure that bus made many trips in and out of Port Authority. Z546. New Jersey Transit Custom Eagles. Six, another Eagle right behind that. MCI, you want MCI? They're coming up in a minute. I don't think we ever started like doing the 156-hour express. If we did, it would have been a miracle. And now we got the 40-foot RTS 2625 that'll come up right behind it. Also signed for an express. 165 an hour in this case. I love that RTS. And I don't see anything else coming. I would think that is probably on parade. As it sneaks out the last second. Wait a second. Is that it, Becky? Oh, wait a second. I think we have an old look coming. Hold on. Yep. Don't run away. We have one more. No look. The blue and the white public service scheme. You know, just like that, waiting. One more! Here we go. This one sounds beautiful. We can hear it. White, silver. All right, 1958. The nice old party act to bring out the wheel. That's a nice flower too. I like it. Wait a sec. Wait, there's another one coming. Right on. That's what we thought it was safe to go home. It's not. Couple more coming. Couple more coming. Get the word out. Here we go. Got a nice GM 4106 coming down. At one time, that bus ran for post-road stages up in Connecticut. But now we have it. We started into the beautiful livery that you see now.
You know the West Coast station?
For intercity lines. Also part of our collection. Oh, we have more coming here. There's 1, 2, at least 3, 4 more coming. Public service animal in the front, transport New Jersey logo on the side, L627. So being turned into 2 different companies in one bus. Trailways Eagle, that is part of our collection as well. That's the visitor number Sign for Texarkana. All right. A beautiful eagle. All right, 2 more buses with a special meeting coming down next. As soon as we get room for the Eagle to safely get out to Route 9. It was restored into leisure line public since I worked there for quite a while. And that's proudly in our collection, up and running, 206, the Mike Sabian Memorial Bus. And Mike is very proud, looking down on us, once again as always, is we're going to take very good care of his beauty. And of course, Extra Camp 497, was the Camp Bus Lounge, wrapped up an incredible one earlier this year, joining the ranks of the Fallen Flags, one of the oldest bus companies in the country. No more. And their Extra Camp 497, which has been in our collection for several years. And I believe that, I don't see any other buses coming, so I believe that concludes our parade and our 2025 Heritage Bus Festival today. We thank you all for joining us. Hope you had a great time. Please be safe going home, because we want to see you back again next year. Please be sure to like us on our Facebook page. We'll keep you up to speed on all the events, all the things going on, and all the buses that will be donated between now and the next time we get together next year. Thank you all very much. One more. They fooled me. One of the flexibles here, 3778. 2 more. All right, we're going to roll 2 more buses out. I said goodbye too soon, so clear the pavement. Two more coming. It's like a clown now. Parade that never ends. All right, we have another flexible coming. 1596 will be out in just a second here. He's going to coming out from right here, so. So he's not coming from the hill. Hold on to your kids together. These two buses are coming out on the side here, so please keep everyone off the table over there, all right? 1596 bus of the Metro. I always love these buses. And for you New York City fans, XMTA New York City bus 5227, one of the last RTSs to run in revenue service into the capital. This is part of the New Jersey Transit area collection. We like buses from other states too. There's Nova RTS.